That was exciting. It's the kind of shoots I have in my studio as well. Do you think the fog machine actually works?
Make sure it won't melt on it.
Congratulations on making it to the second day. All the points are clear. The points for each of the both of the first two challenges is going to be 2 points for the winner and 1 point for the second place. And the final challenge will take almost an hour of your time, and you'll be getting 3 points for the winner, 1 point for the second place. Today, you are going to be starting off with a challenge for a full spread magazine, and the format will be 5x7. Requirements. The water needs to be flowing down the bottle. So you have some type of water coming down. Everything, including Ricardo, from this point on into the studio is at your disposal. We are looking for a specific year. In what year was photography first used in a commercial manner in the textile industry? The first use in the textile industry was used to create catalogs that were guaranteeing that the products that you were looking at looked exactly as they did when they showed up to you. All right, pull back. 1911, 1930. All right, the correct answer was 1890. You're first, or you have the initiative.
I'll let him do the first shoot.
Sounds good.
Do you want to go first?
No, you got it.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Yeah.
Time starts now.
All right, let's go. Okay, Ricardo.
Yeah.
Can you come and assist me, please? I'd like to get the big one, if possible, up here.
Top down.
Yeah. Do you think the fog machine actually works?
It does. Yeah.
So I had the big octabox as the main light coming from behind, or slightly above and behind the product, to give that definition to the bottle. Then I had the V flats to give some reflection to the side. Then I noticed on the left side I didn't have that much reflection, so I used a piece of foil card or something. And yeah, then the fog also adds to the lighting, because it makes it softer and kind of brings it to the front as well. And then I used the snoot, only trying to highlight the logo on the front.
This is where it is.
That's pretty good. Yeah, let's take some test shots and see.
Yeah, go for it.
Did that fire?
Yeah, but the power is quite low.
Yeah,
More
but
power?
that's a good thing. Is it
It's
like the
minimum power
lowest?
right now.
Lowest. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep it like that. Put little water over here, so we have the reflective surface. Try to aim this back area here. Okay, go. Okay, stop.
It's hard to control it because of this.
Yeah, I know. Okay, and go. And go. Wow. Magic. Okay, let's do one more.
15. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Whew. That was exciting. It's the kind of shoots I have in my studio as well. So I like to shoot smaller products, and I mean, playing with the lights is key here. So in the beginning, I wanted to take my time to set up the lights, reflectors, and all that. before starting to get crazy with the water because it gets messy. I think that was plenty of time. I mean, the more you have, then more you have opportunities, but I think this was plenty for the job.
But I'm looking really forward to his photographs because that's his stuff. He does that.
Yes.
As a professional photographer, he does a lot of small product photography, like you said.
Yeah.
And so I hope he made it, because if he didn't, that'd be embarrassing.
Yes.
But it looked good. He knew what he was doing.
He
That's what it
definitely
looked
knew
like.
what he was doing, and all in all, his approach was very, very professional here.
All right, time starts now. 25 minutes, one photo. Ready?
Ready, steady, go. Can I have black as a background, please? So I knew that today we're gonna be a product shot. That's not my specialty, but I remember the time when I was studying in college, we had to go through it. That was part of the subject. So thanks to that experience, I know how to handle a little bit. To put spotlight on a background, just to, how it is in English, to take the subject away, to keep the depth, give the depth to the photo. And I have never used such a big light as a main light, but it worked out well. So I liked the contrast, how the black background and the ball is black and the red pops out. So we'll see in post-production how it's gonna look like. Also the water, it's really nice how it drops. It sometimes feel like it's raining, sometimes it's the moving effect, what is stopped, it adds to the photo quite a lot, in my opinion. So far, so good. We'll see what the Photoshop will do. Just need to remember how the layering was actually working, and then we'll see. Yeah.
You want the pouring?
Not yet.
2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Okay, let's go with the pouring now. Okay, that's me done.
Okay.
20 seconds to spare.
Yeah, I have to say that when he first started, it looked like it's gonna be a mess. I mean, not a watery mess, but a mess. But I think he still did pretty well. But
Yeah, and that's like he said before, that he's not a product photographer,
Yes.
so he's going to have a tough challenge to beat Jan, who is specialized in product. But I think he did pretty well. His style of working is, of course, not that professional.
Yes.
So he's a bit nervous maybe, and a bit doesn't really know in the start what to do. But I think the main thing is that if the image is good.
Photographers, come on in. We're going to see who's the results for this challenge. We'll hand it over to the judges.
all right,
So,
Peter.
well, how should we put this?
We have a small problem again here.
I will made a solution that I think is fair for both of you. This challenge was really a challenge, and I think both of you made a stunning image. So it was really hard to decide how we're going to do this. But since the format changed a bit, and other photograph was not in a right format, and last time that meant, or the previous episode, it meant that you lost. But we decided to call this a tie. But
The reason we decided to call it a tie because we actually like the better the picture that we were going to reject because of the wrong aspect ratio, but because we like the picture better, and maybe the assignment was a little bit more cloudy than the previous assignment.
So, to wrap up everything that's happened today, we had to change the entire assignment moments before we actually shot this entire episode. So there was some fog in the air as far. Not like yesterday where it was clear cut on a piece of paper handed to the photographers. So that's where they're coming from, is that this was on the fly, but that's also the world that we live in as photographers. We'll go back to the judges.
All right.
So what we decided is that we liked Edgar, your photos better. But it was 16 by 9, so it was a wrong format. It was because it was supposed to be a magazine, so it's a different.
The idea was to call this one a tie, and then if the other two, if the final result is going to be a tie also, then Jan is going to win the whole thing.
So it's actually going to be the same thing.
Okay.
So are you okay with that?
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah.
And you're okay with that?
Yes, yes, of course. I'm quite surprised.
So it was pretty close. Like
It was
yeah.
close, really
Yeah.
close. So that's why we had to
Both
do this
pictures were really, really nice, and we had a really hard time.
background.
Yeah, I like the droplets and the little like water splashing on top of the product, on top of the bottle.
But it was, like I said, it was, you know,
Both pictures
Very
were
close.
really, really nice. Jan's was really stylish with the gray background and everything, but the water just didn't come through that well. The
Well,
pouring
yeah,
water.
that part. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Join us for the next one. We're going to do portraits.
Problem?
Is there a timer in this or
No, there's
just?
what's it?
Let's try. Okay, now we get there.